Hi, Doc Martin for KRAZ TV here at the adult side, the Zero Channel. This is Zero Channel at KRAZ TV, the adult side of KRAZ TV. You can see why, because I'm having a book about big whiskey. So kids, don't come here. I got you a place over at Craze TV. Anyway, the book today we got from the Tucson, Pima County Public Library is called Big Whiskey, Kentucky Bourbon, Tennessee Whiskey, and the Rebirth of Rye. And the distillers or the distilleries of America's premier spirits region by Carlo DeVito, featuring Richard Thomas and Emily West, photography by John Whalen. Wow, we just did a book called The Bourbon Empire, but look at this. This is the definitive work. This is so amazing. I mean, I'm a winemaker from here in Arizona, here in Emeritus, of course, sparkling wine, but being a sommelier trainee and all, I like learning about all this stuff. So this is the definitive book. Now, it tells about every label in here, all these people, their names. It features the distillers, the master distillers, the people. It's mainly a region of Kentucky, Tennessee, moonshine, and moonshine just means now a white whiskey that's not aged, and a rye whiskey. But now a bourbon, to be called bourbon, has to have corn, but it can have rye or barley in it also. So they can mix it with other things, but that's primarily 86% of corn or whatever, or 50%. I don't know. It's somewhere in there, but it is by law that has to be done by the TTB, the Tax and Tariff Bureau of the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. So it is a regulation, and all states in the 50 states can, if they make it according to that, be called bourbon. But principally, it comes from Kentucky. Tennessee makes the same thing, but they say we're not bourbon, we're Tennessee whiskey. So they are. I've lived in Tennessee and I've been all over Kentucky, but I've never been into their distillers or winery. Now I would like to go and check it out. So support us. Anyways, it's got a little synopsis and a little story about every big, or actually distiller in those two states principally. It also has a story of their early history. It talks about some of their brands and labels, and it's just a fascinating story. I'm just so in love with this book just because, well, has recipe on the trail to America's signature spirit. Discovered the storied history and renaissance of America's premier whiskey region with this definitive field guide to its signature spirit. Well, that's true. It's a definitive guide. And it's only $30. So if you want to buy this, this is a keeper to put on your shelf. The other Bourbon Empire that we did on the other book report was pretty darn good too. But this one here takes each one of those and builds a story of it. So it's just chock full of the information. And you can learn a lot about whiskey and bourbon and Tennessee and Kentucky whiskeys and all that just by reading this book. So keep reading. That's what I'd like for you to do at and the Zero Channel and at KRAZTV.com. Reading what? Who? Well, this is what we're reading. Who? Carlo DeVito. Thank you. Keep watching and keep, support us over at KRAZTV.com. Thanks and keep watching. Zero Channel, Doc Martin. Yeah. Bye.